Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Duke Phineas II, the Drunk of Semyon. We're still Miaphysite, still trying to get back to Jewish. I had a number of comments suggesting that we can click this button at some point to embrace Judaism. Unfortunately, we can't do that with this character. Excuse me, a little tickle in my throat there again. As you know, you can only move your capital once per lifetime, and in order to take that decision, we need to have our capital be in the province that still owns Jewish. Since we can't, we aren't able to take that decision. But yes, I did forget that when our liege became Sunni, that option would become eligible. So hopefully nothing bad happens and our heir stays Jewish, and we will get back to being Jewish soon. Sadly, even though we have a lot of strength relative to our liege right now, we can't actually do anything until the truce is up. So we gotta wait till 20 April of 840, or until he dies, or until we die, and then we can do something. Beyond that, I did look around a little bit, and we have a few claims we can press. Unfortunately, none of them are going to really directly benefit us, but we have this claim here. Our son-in-law, Sentiko Azim, has a claim on this duchy here. He is a Miaphysite Christian. He's married to our daughter. It's a regular marriage. He's strong. She is got the lover's pox. They've made some babies here. So, again, this is a different dynasty, so it's not going to directly benefit us. But as long as our daughter is married to this man, then if he had land, he would be a natural ally due to the marriage alliance. So by pressing his claim, we gain an ally over here. And to me, that's better than having a random person over here. So looking at the actual target, he has 900 troops. This seems like something we should probably do. We're going to go ahead and declare war and claim Makiria on behalf of our son-in-law. So let's go ahead and do that right away. I already checked his allies. He doesn't have any. We're not going to raise our vassals because we've pissed them off a little bit, and I'd rather have high opinion with them. This is going to cost us the ability to reinforce our troops, but we need to get over there and get this guy owning some land. Meanwhile, there's a rebellion against our liege still. We are winning, technically. And it's pretty unlikely that any of these League revolt wars are going to go in the favor of the revoltees. Except for us. Because we are, by and large, the absolute strongest in the realm. We have 287% of the top liege strength versus 46 as the second strongest vassal. Hey, it's a tithe. Can you believe someone actually tried to say that the way you pronounce tithe is tithy? I linked them in the comments section to a number of sources, or at least one source saying it's tithe. The word is tithe. It's not tithy. That'd be ridiculous. You wouldn't say the word the as the, would you? No, the is T-H-E-E. So tithy, tithe, tithe. It's not tithe either, it's teeth. It's tithy, tizzy. It's whatever you want it to be, alright? Let's go ahead and just fight him straight up. We're gonna lead the center because we're awesome. I wish we could bring our son along. Oh, we're an organizer too, I forgot about that. Any combat skill? A little bit of defense from this guy. We'll take Nagash. Amazing how you can actually have modifiers even though you have 0 stuff. 0 martial score at all, and you still provide plus 20% defense. That's pretty good. A little bit of morale issue, but who cares really? And over here we got no modifier whatsoever. You know, we should probably take the time to update this. By the way, I was incorrect. It was not Paradox. I knew something seemed fishy here. Paradox isn't this clever, right? To keybind these tabs. No, this was the guy who made the Stellaris interface change, and so he did that. Cheers to him. I forgot his name now. I apologize. I didn't have it written down. We have 2 guys as 0 maneuver, 0 martial right now. But anyway, yeah, it was him. Appointing our bishop is going to be unfortunate because we get some opinion from him. We do want to land, we want our commanders to be people who matter, so... Hey, you know what? You've got some stats. You are now in charge. And it's going to be you. Alright, let's go do this. It's a minor thing, you know, but you do get plus... What is it? Plus 10 for being a commander. So even though they may not be the absolute best people, sometimes it is better to land them instead. And our spymaster's just died. He died of the smallpox. He was also an organizer. Lots of organizers in our realm. We've got a powerful vassal paranoid guy whose opinion of us is -5 only because he wants to be on the council. You would actually be a pretty decent spymaster, and of course you're a guy I just put in charge. You're literally the guy I just put in charge. Okay, you're no longer a commander. Fire commander? Fire counselor? No, relieve commander. Okay, that means we gotta find another commander. We have a nephew here who is shrewd and brawny. Yeah. He also is very upset with us because he's ambitious. And other reasons. What was your other reasons? Ambitious, infidel. Good, you should be pissed that I'm not Jewish. I want to be Jewish. Why am I not Jewish? And how is this strong man not good in combat? Personal combat score. Strong gives only personal combat of +1. Like strong should get more than that. There should be more attributes in the game, like lithe and svelte and like just other words, more descriptors. I guess we take. Let's go with someone who's landed again. And again, I just want that checkbox to not show your current guys. All right, you're not very good. You have no combat modifiers, but you also are a guy who we need some opinion of. So we'll appoint you instead. Are you faceless man? We have a thing for faceless men, it seems. All right, on the 6th. We're there on the 22nd. Quick little fight against this guy. It's gonna be worth 75 war score most likely. It's the entirety of his forces, so should be pretty much a stack wipe. 39 some war score, not bad. 700 some men. We lost 300. And then from here, let's go split V. Grab that army, split V. And we will spread out to the four corners of the world. And we have a child who lacks a education. It's a grandson of the Azim dynasty. He's got dysentery. A bad case of bloody diarrhea caused by inflamed bowels. Well, that's nasty, man. You shall be trained in the ways of war because we like war. Excuse me, what's this neutral army here? You fighting against somebody else now as well? Defending against Duke Phineas, that's us. And defending against Prince Muzaffaradin in the Deltan Holy War for Makuria. Okay, we need to make sure that we are the first person on every province to guarantee that they don't get any of this target, any of this location. The Holy War should end inconclusively. How is it that we are fighting his army now? We weren't showing as hostile to him, excuse me. We are supposed to be neutral, excuse me. I mean, I can't even see his army on the map right now, so, like, kind of weird, don't you think? Well, we might not give our son-in-law here the entirety of this duchy, but, well, I guess we'll give him what we can. Very odd that we ended up fighting that army, even though it's not showing as hostile. Down here, we've got a very, very large tribe yet to be sieged. Let's grab an extra 500 men, go down that way. A little bit nervous about him marching on me now. That's like one of the only castles it looks like he has. We have a grandson named Iskander. No, born to Iskander, named Lebna. He is of House Gideon. He's an attractive little man. Nice. Let's make this guy into our etiquette-focused. He's gonna beguile all the people. For some time now, my son Facilitas has been overcome with fatigue. That's unfortunate. Let's pray to the gods. He's got pneumonia. Not cool. That army is making me very nervous because I'm afraid that it's going to succeed in its siege, then come kick my ass, and I'm not going to see it coming. Our siege ticks are at 9 point something per day, or per 12 days. After being skillfully traded, okay, we can, because we're gregarious, we can praise Count Teferi. Good job, Count Teferi. Coptic Pope has died. Who cares? We're not Coptic. Game is so confused by the fact that that's there. Also, we could get quite a bit more war score for beating that army one more time. How many troops we need? 400 some troops to maintain this siege. Let's do that. My dear Duke, if you think I let any vassal of mine support factions conspiring against me without taking action, you are sorely mistaken. If you value your wretched life, you'll not do it. Because I'm craven, I am going to be forced into not leading factions. His opinion to me goes up by 5 for 2 years. I don't remember how long this is going to lock me out, but hopefully it's less than 9 years. Alright, fine. So we can't lead factions. We can still join factions, but we cannot lead them. Fair enough. Nothing else that I could have done at this moment anyway. Can't see his siege progress because it's a completely uninvolved war. 46 war score so far. We're playing on speed 4. Certainly doesn't feel like it though. Amazing, we're suffering attrition here. We've been out of supply. Fair enough. 56 war score. Still the top holding holds. The Lords of Abyssinia have approved the institution of ruler, war, declaration, sovereignty, law. So, apparently our liege had lost the ability to declare wars, and he's now revoked that. council no longer gets to vote on it. Samson was captured. Samson is the... Who are you? Just some guy? You are just some guy, probably a commander. Unfortunately, this province, with its 3 full real holdings, not tribal holdings, is going to be worth a lot of war score, and I can't siege it. You want to make me commander? You hate me, and I hate you, so no. I don't want to be involved with you at all. I want you to die, old man. This old man he's infirm. King Izur, I want you to die. Most horrible death. Alright, 76 war score. We finished a barracks in our capital, Dorpat. Dubat. In Dubat, Dubairs. We're losing a little bit of money here. Notice how, remember in the past, the very first couple episodes, I talked about how you really need to build those castle towns early. And this is a situation, again, where I'm correct. We have... None of our levies are raised except for our own personal levy. And notice our income. It's barely holding flush. And if we hadn't built the castle towns first, and we had just gone straight into, like, the militia training grounds and the barracks, then we would be losing money just using our levy. And that is a very dangerous position to be in. So... How can I rely on my generals when their understanding of warfare is so lacking compared to my own? We can teach our court chaplain about cavalry, which is stupid. Let's teach him about organization. We don't even have cavalry, do we? We have exactly very little. We've got 65 light cav. Yeah, who cares about the light cav? He has accepted my lessons in the art of war. He is now an organizer as well. We have a new Coptic Pope, yet again. They've finally taken the top holding here. Now something really squirrely is going to happen here, where if we end our war early, he's probably going to end up, like, giving us these 3 holdings, but not the top holding, and just, like, really nasty, squirrely stuff happens that I hate, but it's not our land, so I care very little about it. We're going to go ahead and just let it happen. One more tick. And we're at 100%. Go ahead and enforce demands. Alright. Semian war for Sentico's claim has ended. We have won, and you should be our ally. Or rather, we should have a defensive pact with you by default. Whoa! Okay, hold on. Who's this guy? Count Sergios. Alright, this is what I was looking at. He ended up taking over this province. And yes, well, hold on. Sentico Azim. Alright, this guy's army here, the army of Damatia. These are duchies. Alright, let's just take a look at this guy. He has no wars. I'm assuming then what happened here is that the war actually ended inconclusively. Sheikdom of Damietta. You are the Sheik of Damietta. You're defending in a revolt war, yeah. Your war actually, it did end up ending inconclusively, and we got all of the holdings. That's actually really good. I'm not used to that happening. Anyway, so he ended up taking over a province. He is now, we have a non-aggression pact with him. We need to actually formalize the alliance, and he'll say yes, because he loves us, and he loves us because we pressed his claim. So, by all means, let's form an alliance with this man. And if we stand down out here, we actually don't lose any levy. Curious. Oh, right. Because I am, oh, that's curious. I wasn't actually expecting that. Abyssinia has grown. I thought he would stay independent. He wasn't my vassal. He wasn't of my dynasty. And so he couldn't become my vassal. And it was his claim. I had just assumed that, because he wasn't going to become my vassal, he would have stayed independent, but no, he actually is underneath our liege as well, so we can disband out here for free, which is very interesting. Now this guy also held land on behalf of. I want to press this guy's other claims. He's got a claim on the county of this, and he's got a claim on the chiefdom of Sinar, and I wanted to attack this one for him as well. And again, I had assumed that he would be independent now, but this is actually better, because now we have. The Azim dynasty. Granted, they're the wrong religion, but they are within the Abyssinian Empire, and they're pretty darn loyal. He's quite young. You know, we should try to, like, educate his kids. We already are educating Gabrielo Foru Azim and Kurilus. We are apparently also his educator. I have no actual wards, though. We're the educator So let's do this. I want to actually make them my wards, so we can have good opinion with this kind of like, it's not a true cadet branch, right? Because it's not our dynasty, but it's related to us. Change the focus of the upgrading. Focusing on your heritage will make... Oh, I didn't realize you could just change it to heritage. I've never seen that option before. Anyway, educate child. My grandson will be educated by me. And this one's only 4. Alright, let's set you as special interest. Still don't understand why they took away the special interest button there. There's so many people, I think, who play this game who aren't even aware of special interest, because you have to right-click on it to find the interface. They made it so much easier to find, and then they're like, nah, let's just take it away. It's fine. Anyway, Tingin Gideon here, 21 Marshal. It'd be nice to reward you with some sort of relationship position. Yeah, it looks like we're gonna go with this this Nagasi. We'll collect some taxes for now. And what I'm considering here is actually unappointing you as my marshal and having you just be a commander, because you have some pretty good combat stats if I remember correctly. Yeah, look at that. He's a defender trickster, so we get with the experimentality, but still 61% increased defense, pretty solid. 29 martial score. I sure hope he doesn't have any issues with his depression. Would be rather sad if something would happen to him. Our spy master is not currently doing anything, which is not ideal. You should be studying technology. I think it was in Mecca. Was that where we were studying somewhere? The things that I'm the most interested in right now are probably... I wouldn't mind getting some Majesty. I wouldn't mind getting some more siege equipment. Let's see what the siege equipment map board looks like. Alright, can we reach over here? This province is 788. Level 2 siege equipment already. Okay, what's the farthest that we can reach? Reach up to there. Alright, I'm gonna go for the siege equipment. Okay. Back to making money. 10 whole ducats a year. Now 120. Nice. Did he just say yes? I didn't read it. Looks like yes. He is my ward. Liege is stubborn, Liege is craven. Indeed. Now, if we wanted to really plan ahead, though, we should actually consider... yeah, I've just changed my mind completely. I don't want to do it. I want to give them to my heir, so that he has the relationship. He has no wards currently. Let's actually do this differently. Educate child, you. We need to go to just these. Educate child, not me. This guy might become Jewish faithful. Yes, we want to try to spread Jewish, and we also want the relationship to be persistent between him and like our next character and this next generation. We want to have the next generation working with the next generation, our generation working with this generation, to try to maintain this potential alliance against the Sunni foul king bastard man, who's in hiding right now, by the way. I wonder if there's a murder plot against him. There usually is. There's usually... Look at this. Look at all these faceless women down here, man. He's pleased until 833. Being such an industrious ruler, has not gone unnoticed by the population of La Comelza. By paying the county elders a personal visit, they would surely be inspired, and the peasants would feel particularly appreciated. A small donation would also go a long way, of course. So this is the population of La Comelza. It's the county. Alright, cool, yeah. It's time to pay them a visit. Let's pay some money. Sure. Local build time modifier goes down. Build time's not nearly as valuable as, like, build cost would be. But, that's fine. We have about almost 1,000 prestige, not bad. We're gaining 2 per month. We're losing a little bit due to Landless Suns. We don't really care about that too much. This poor guy, Tay Gideon, outraged, fired from council, imprisoned, title claimant, living in another realm. Oh, actually, yeah, he's actually, his liege is now Count Sergios the Tormentor, who is, over here in Atbara. So he's now within the, within Abyssinia. Invite to court? His opinion of us is far too negative. Would you like some money? 40 opinion if we were to do that. Fascinating. We can imprison our wife. I'm not going to. She's got the lover's pox. It makes me sad, but I don't really care. We can offer a donation to our liege. We don't want to do that. Usually when that comes up, that's because your liege has the ambition to amass wealth. We don't want to give him any money. Our goal right now is to become the king of Abyssinia. Another tithe. Cool. Very useful. In theory, having this is supposed to give you... Someone has said... you have a chance to acquire a claim on the Kingdom of Abyssinia, but someone had also said, like, oh, you get increased chance of generating claims. I don't think so. I don't think you actually get increased chance of generating claims straight up. It's just that you then have that chance to get the claim on the kingdom. Where is he working right now? In Axum. Yeah. I do like the idea of continuing to fabricate here. There's 7 holdings here. We would love to have those. Duke Sentico has usurped the Duchy of Makurai. That's a previous alert, yes? Yeah, it's been there for a while. Clear our messages so that we can know what's going on. Okay, cool. Actually, that was a good productive episode. I like what we've done here so far, and I'm gonna go ahead and take a break for now. I'll see you again in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.